Hey everyone, welcome back to Halls of Torment. So today we're going to jump on the Bard, one of the new characters. We're going to go into the Boglands at Torment 25. I'll show you what we're going to do here. So this run is just about trying to make the Bard work at higher Torment. Going to use a pretty defensive sort of core here with Plated Boots, Defiant Plate, and Bloodstained Wrappings. We are going to go Mark of the Grenadier with the War Chief's Visor, 2 crit rings, and a Duelist Spark. So now I am still working on unlocking some of the newer items in the game, so we'll get onto using those. But for today, I wanted to try this on the Bard. Now I'll just show you as well. Over here, we're using the 666 cap, so I've gone for damage, crit, and a little bit of area. So I think area on this character is actually pretty good, but let's go on in. Now, guys, we are getting pretty close to the first 2,000 subs on the channel. So if you do enjoy the content that we do here, consider smashing subscribe for me. Now, let's get into this run. So I think it's probably worth grabbing another ability pretty early here. So I might slowly make my way up, but we do also want to level up early here if we can too. So we do want to try and kill some of these enemies while we're going. The first sort of, I don't know, minute or so here is probably going to be pretty slow here on the Boglands, especially on the Bard here. And I can't even see how far away this scroll is, but it's all right. We committed anyway. Let's go and grab it. Let's go. And we just went on the, what was it? The default song, I think, for this one, which is pretty cool. So let me know how you guys are finding the Bard at low Torment. It feels pretty good. At high Torment, it feels pretty, I don't know, kind of bad, especially with the 666 shard cap. And you go above Torment 25, it's pretty rough on this character, especially if you don't just put all of the the most strong defensive items on in the game. Okay, we're only 100 away, so we should be able to get this pretty quickly. And we can just try and level up and kill things as quickly as we can. Okay, get our defense online. Okay, what do we want here? We could go to Confetti Cannon for fun. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, so I don't know. Confetti Cannon, is that really a musical instrument of some kind? I don't know. All the rest of his stuff is to do with music. I guess, I don't know, setting the stage on fire. It's not really music, I suppose. Okay, we're still at level 0. This is what I'm talking about, the Bard, even with all of the damage stuff that we have on, the Duelist Spark and all that, just not really able to kill very quickly in the early part of the game here. So we're definitely going to have to set up our defense so we can cheese it. Okay. Oh man, this is proving to be quite challenging. Man, did you see that? One of the ticks there was 315 damage? What was that? That's insane. We don't even have the Scorched Hand on, which is one of the most brutal things in this game. Okay, we're just not killing here. This is a bit of a tragic start. Look at this. We're doing damage, but we're just not killing anything here. Yikes. Where is all our experience? Huh? Where is it dropping? Or we're just not killing at all. With 393% damage on our Spark as well. Okay, well, let's keep going anyway. We'll see how we do. Okay, we did get a little bit of XP from somewhere. We killed the bugs at least. Ah, there we go. We leveled up. Woo! Where's our defense? Where's our defense? There it is. Most important stat in the game right now, unfortunately. Would love to see them do a balance pass, as I said in previous videos. But, for the time being, we have to build defensively in this game at higher Torment. Otherwise, you just don't get it anywhere. You just don't get it anywhere, unfortunately. We are starting to level up here, though, so that's nice. Oh, man. We are taking on some big damage right here. Okay, what do we really want the most? Do we want crit? Area might actually be pretty nice here too. Okay, let's take some HP. Probably range is going to be nice here too. Okay, I think at this point we would love to see Proficient Stance instead. Not really showing up right now. Don't want to use all of our rerolls super early here. We want to save some. Here is Proficient. Do we want Force? We could take Force. Force is alright. Let's do this just so we can get our defense. Oh man, how many rolls am I having to use here? Okay. All right, this has not been an ideal start, but I think it's good to show you guys this sort of... Look, this is definitely bugged. Because we took the defense, we shouldn't have these showing up again, but it is. So what do we want to take? Area? I guess we can take some area. Max health is probably really nice here too. Let's grab that. As you can see now, we're starting to level. We could take block. I kind of want to go range instead though. And we got another ability. Which one do we want? Let's go pyrotechnics. Set the stage on fire. Okay, confetti cannon. We don't want negative range, I don't think. We could go area here, movement speed. Or we could just grab the force, get it out of there. Oh, more defense, thank you. All right, let's check in on our defense. 38, still really bad. We'll get there though. So yeah, if you go lower torment stuff, like, I don't know, up to maybe 10 or so, you probably don't need to worry as much about your defense. It's still valuable to take, right? This is going to help you quite a bit. Probably a little bit less important when you're going low torment though. Okay, we are taking on some damage here. Let's try and play it safe. Okay, we've got another ability pretty close by too. Why don't we grab it? Okay, I guess we take the mosh pit here now. Oh, we are surrounded. This is not good. We could also start taking these traits. I guess we should. Strength. Force. Effect strength. Let's take crit for now. Okay, can we live? Can we pull this through? Did we get through the first few minutes here? I think we're pretty close to setting ourselves up to be pretty good here. But we'll keep going. Man, we're 1,200 meters away from the scrolls down there. That's fine. We're actually increasing our HP now because we're healing back more than we're taking, which is really good. Okay, I'm not opposed to dropping one more here and just taking this. And then we can get all of the growth traits happening. Okay, we don't want to sit right on top of the big heads just yet, though. We're not tanky enough for that. But we can do this. Let's take our 6th ability here now. Now we just level up. Let's take the growth stuff. Let's go attack speed first. Not that it matters. We'll grab the other ones here pretty soon. We might even be strong enough to just sit on now. I don't know. Let's do... It does say it says it disables it. Man, why don't we just take ruthlessness first? I don't know. These growth traits still seem kind of bugged. I'm not quite sure. There was actually a patch just recently which said it fixed a few issues with the traits and stuff, but still kind of seems bugged to me. Are we just okay to... Yeah, we are. We can just AFK farm them now already. That's pretty crazy. Let's just take the growth. Let's just take them. Now we can worry more about area radius. Is kind of nice. Yeah, let me take that. Okay, multi-strike's good. Okay, well, the death damage or crit bonus. Let's go crit bonus. Take fragile. Here's our defense. Let's just dupe it right here. Crit chance. Crit bonus. Okay, now the levels are pouring in. Let's go. This is more like it. Okay, more defense. Stupid again. What are we at now? 97. All right, we're pretty good now. Let's just worry about damage. Man, we're getting so many levels here so fast. Okay, force on projectiles or max health? I don't know if we need more max health at the moment. Let's take the force. Let's take bulwark. Primal energy, effect damage. We could take it. Don't know how much effect damage we're really dishing out right now. Let's take long fingers, though, level up even faster. Range. Vitality. Multi-strike. Let's see. Vitality again. Why not? Let's just level everything up here. Piercing wind up to 41 now. This has escalated very quickly. We don't really need the movement speed anymore either. We'd still like the last defense one in there, I think. Speaking of defense, let's go long fingers again. False blessing. Damage. Range. We're not getting defense just yet. Let's take that one though. Okay, we could grab more area too. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Here it is. What does that put us at? 117. Oh yeah, that's more than enough here now, I think. Let's take a force on the kick base. Okay, we've got more growth traits showing up here. These are level 40 ones. Disables all other primal energy traits. Disables other growth plus traits. Why don't we grab this first and we'll decide, I don't know, in a little bit. Area radius. Force and range. Let's go range. I kind of like taking the extra range here. Let's go crit chance. There's our last thick hide. That puts us up to, I'm not quite sure, but we'll have a look in a second. Base force, ability, and knockback power. Let's get some area here. So we got up to, oh, 111 now. So it goes up and down a little bit because of the way the Defiant Plate actually works. Base projectiles. You. Multi-strike. I'll just go primal energy, why not? Killer red. Let's do it. Let's just pick up a few extras. Okay, we got up to level 60 already. Negative force. Okay, projectile. Projectile. How many of these are projectile? I don't know. I think we'll just take the grenades there again. We could start going for some of this growth buff too. Let's go. I don't really care about effect strength that much. Range is kind of nice though. Why don't we take fire affinity too? Okay, we've got crit chance and area. You know what? I'm happy with those. Let's do that. We've got range. And effect chance. Shockwave area might be nice there. Let's go. Let's get area here. Grab some extra gold. Do some gold farming while we're doing this. Okay. Adds fire and burn to kick base. Adds lightning and spark to kill a rift or shoots confetti in more directions. Let's add some fire to the kick base. Why not? We're running out of things to level up here already. We're only level 70. It's funny. Maybe we didn't do these growth traits as good as we could have. Effect strength, range. There's more in there. We're only getting 3 showing up right now, though. Can we not get the other ones? That's interesting. Let's go the base down here. Let's go block 2. Why not? It can help out. Range, damage. We could go range. Why not? That's kind of fun. Haven't really seen much in the way of... Yeah, those ones, they're not showing up. What's up with that? There's definitely more stuff that we can get out of here, so I don't know what's up with it only 3 showing up here sometimes. Really weird. All right, well, let's take that. We'll go Affliction Chance. We're just not getting the other stuff to show up at all. It's only showing 3. That must be a bug. Yeah, I don't know. Attack speed for magic. Any of these magic? One of them. 2 of them are... I don't know if I want to go negative damage. Let's just take this one and just keep showing up. Let's go Shockwave area there. Don't want to go negative too much on our damage or anything. Okay. Final range growth? Yeah, sure, why not? Could have pretty solid range in this run here now. Yeah, so I guess maybe we could have been a little bit smarter about how we did our growth traits early on, but I don't know. This character, I've only had limited experience with this character. I've done a few runs, but not that many. I guess we could take some lightning surge too. Why not? Could also now go for a run and try and get some of these ability scrolls down here. They're pretty far away though, so we're gonna have to like fully relocate. We could also start going for these oranges too. Why don't we try? There we go. We got the base grenade. Very good. Finally shows off. I'm just killing this orange thing. You see the health bar in the middle there. Let's just go wall death damage. Someone did comment and tell me sort of how the orange thing works. I can't really remember off the top of my head, to be totally honest with you. There is like a hidden boss or something that spawns in though, which is pretty cool. Base fragile chance. Could we take negative health? We've got 2,400. I guess we can. Okay. I guess we can go and try these oranges. See how many we can take out. Base multi-strike for grenades. I'm not opposed to taking that. Why don't we do that? Okay. Area for force. Let's make it big. Try and kill this orange still. I think it's down. So I think we're supposed to follow the oranges around and just destroy them. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look it up or try and figure it out again. But I see another one over here. So why don't we just go chase them? See where we end up in this run. More damage for the mosh pit. Let's go. We're almost killed this thing. Okay, we got kick base, range for negative damage, or just damage. Let's just go big damage one here this time. 40% is pretty good. More multi-strike for grenade. You know what? We should do a full-on grenade run at some point here too. Just take all projectiles and just go super, super hard into the grenades and the multi-strike. Oh man, that could be really fun. We'll probably do that on Landy because, you know, it makes sense to, given that that is her whole gimmick. Okay, so damage-wise, we're at like 520 million, which is, I don't know, 8 minutes in, average, I guess. We've got a green chest spawn all the way down here too, which is really nice. And we've got another orange. Let's smash this orange. Pretty close to it. Okay, area radius. Okay, so I don't know, this past week I had was pretty busy, pretty crazy week for me. So I just was unable to get more than like 1 or 2 videos out, which, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes, but we might try and do a stream for tomorrow, probably, which is Sunday Australian time. Oh look, we got Piercing Wind 3, which is nice to see. We'll slow down enemies on hit, adds another mosh pit circle. Okay, that one sounds good. Full circle. Why don't we try that? I can't tell if we got the orange or not. Okay. No, we didn't. All right. Still here. Fragile chance, affliction chance. I guess you got to choose. Guess we'll take fragile. Our DPS output's, yeah, only 3.5 mil on this character, so not that strong. We're not really seeing a whole lot of chests drop at the moment either. Let me just double check. I can't quite remember which artifact we had on. No, we haven't picked up any other items. We'd love to start seeing some purple items show up here too. Crit chance? Okay, we can do that. Okay. Did we get it? I think we got it. Maybe doubles the amount of sound waves emitted. Hell yeah, let's do that. Okay, we could take force. Let's do that. Okay, looks like we got that one that time. Very good. The orange. Okay, let's go down towards all this stuff on the map over here. There's another orange as well. As you can see, we DPS these oranges very slowly, but the big heads might also be blocking our attacks a little bit, which is something that can happen with some of the abilities. That's right, we'll just slowly DPS it while we're here. Let's do that one. Okay, adds ice and frost to confetti, splits the rift when the right beat hits. The right beat. What does that mean? Split harmony. Let's try it. I don't know what that means, the right beat. Does that mean in time? Base mosh pit, count doubles. Adds another mosh pit circle. What's the difference? Let's do the base one, I guess. Force, area, knockback power. What is force doing for our kick base here? Does it say? Doesn't really say. It's hard to tell, and I've only got one reroll left. I don't want to go negative damage though, so let's go. Screw it. We'll just take force, I guess. Okay, did we get that orange? Is that... No, we didn't. It's still being tanky and alive. Okay, we've got negative health again. Or we could get a negative move speed here, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. We're pretty fast on this character. It's got 8 meters a second base move speed, so one of the fastest characters in the game. At base, anyway. You could add on the mark of the archer and take the extra movement speed trace out of there if you really wanted to make this character go kind of crazy. Which is pretty fun. If you haven't tried doing movement speed build in this game, jump on the archer, or you could take the archer's mark and put it on one of the other characters that has some decent movement speed. Now you just you duplicate the traits that give you the plus 0.5 base. You got to make sure you have the confusing lens off, and then yeah, you can just scale up your movement speed pretty crazy. You put on the boots, helmet. The defensive helmet has movement speed as well. You can go kind of crazy in this game. Hey? As you can see, though, these oranges are very, very tanky for for this character anyway. Range? I don't mind taking range. Okay, I think we got it. I'm not seeing any other chests drop at all. Reach level 120. Very good. Symphony of Death. Let's go and hit up this green chest now too. Okay, increases max health based on damage dealt with decay. Has diminishing returns. Huh. Interesting. So one of the things I haven't yet done in the Boglands DLC is farm all of the new items. I'm going to have to sit down and really just do a farm. Maybe we'll do that on stream. So farming the green versions of the items once you have the white ones, it's actually not very difficult. I have a guide on how to do it from like a year ago on the 1.0 release, which is still pretty much the same method. So, I mean, I can do an updated guide, I guess, if you guys are interested. If you guys do want to see some updated guides for the game, I mean, let me know as well. But, okay, we actually have some memories. We could do this and this. Oh, but I have to still take something, so that was really stupid. Why am I only getting 2? Okay, that was really stupid. Okay, that's alright. We live and learn. Okay. Why am I only getting 2 showing up? Is that all we have left? I guess so. Maybe it is. Okay, that's a bit better. We'll take that. Okay. Let's go and grab one of these scrolls. Let's go this one down here first. Another orange. Let's grab the orange first. You see, we kill them somewhat quickly, but once the big heads come in, they kind of block a lot of the damage. Okay, that one went down pretty quickly, actually. That one we can't take anymore, so we could drop that there and then grab that. So now we're doing it. We're doing it properly now. Okay. Another orange. Do we have to do these oranges in a specific order? That I'm not 100% sure on. Okay, we almost got this one. As you can see, the big heads are now totally blocking the damage, so it's taking forever to DPS it. 60% force? I guess we'll take it. Did we get it? It's hard to say. We're still level 1 on our pyrotechnics. Why is it not showing up? I think it's still up. No, we got it. Okay, cool. There's another one right here, though. I don't know. Some of them seem tankier than others, too. Not sure what's up with that. Okay. Base damage. Damage for negative range. Why don't we drop you there and we'll take you. Don't really need the healing potion, but we can grab it anyway. Yeah, once these big heads sort of get in the way, they totally block everything. Let's run down and grab this first, and we'll double back for that one. Just to get them away there. Okay. When killer rift projectiles disappear, they deal physical damage in the surrounding area. Let's go Sonic Boom. That seems pretty good. Yes. Yes. Alright, so maybe Echoing Band on this character could actually be really good. That could be really fun. Maybe we'll do a build like that on this character soon. Okay, additional damage when Wall of Death crashes into each other. Okay, that sounds alright. This orange is still alive, it's still tanky. We'll just sit here for a minute DPSing. Base crits. I guess we have to take it. We don't have any rolls left. Unfortunate. Okay. Did we get the orange? It's hard to tell. And I don't have any... Let's take this one first. So we at least get 2 options. Okay, I think we got that orange. It looks like we did. Okay, let's go to this one over here. There's also another... to roll up there. Base damage on the cannon. We could just take base damage. I'm happy with that. Let's readjust in the turn. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll schedule in a stream for Sunday Australian time. And we'll probably go for, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours or something. I'm just going to try and farm the items. Especially green versions of the items, so we can get the actual more powerful versions of them. Let's go and level up pyrotechnics now. It's still pretty low level. What are we, 136? We got up to 8 million DPS, almost, well, I was going to say almost 3 billion, but it's actually 2.5, so not really. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more oranges along the way here. Okay, we've got a snake boy. Hello. This game gets chaotic, huh? Okay, crit bonus. Sounds good. Maybe we should be taking the other ones for the fire ability? I don't know. Let's go spark damage here. Or spark chance. Okay, let's go another orange. I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not sure if there's an order to these oranges or you just have to get a certain amount, so maybe I'm not doing it properly. I don't know. Let's go area over here first. What do you reckon? Can we get up to level 200 in this run? I mean, I don't know, maybe. We still have plenty of kills left. Base damage. I think I'm happy with that one. We're actually not fully out of upgrades, but we're getting close to running out of upgrades here too. We've got another scroll. Affliction adds another mosh circle. Let's do that one. the confetti everywhere. Lightning and Spark adds fire and frost. Wall of Death will slow enemies on hits. Do we have any better options? Doubles the flame. Let's do that one. Much better. I'm glad I saved those re-rolls. Let's just go base damage. Damage percentage. Ooh. Ooh. We got a crit one. I think we should take it. Oh man, attack speed would be amazing right here. What is our damage up to? We got 200% coming from the helmet, so it might be worth... Let's just have a look. Our DPS is roughly 8.2 at the moment, so let's put this on and we'll just have a look. Oh yeah, skyrockets a bit. 9.4, 9.5, over 10. All right, well, that's an increase. Ooh. Hello. All of a sudden, we're getting the chests and the purple items. Let's go. The purple War Chief's visor is fantastic for what we're doing here, too. All right. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Let's just go movement speed, I guess. And let's keep looking for oranges. Okay. What do we got? Shoots confetti in more directions. I think I'm happy with that. We'll take even more. Damn, look at the confetti now. Let's go. It's everywhere. So yeah, Bard. Interesting character. Feels pretty weak in the early parts of the runs. Like there was there was a test run I was doing where I just couldn't kill anything for like 2 minutes. I'm like, what is going on here? And the earlier part of this run was kind of slow too, but we kind of got there in the end. Base range. I don't know if we need the extra range here. Let's take damage. Okay, let's go orange hunting. Here's another one. It's hard to really... Ooh, we got a grab hand down here too. Nice. Area? We'll go area. Make it bigger. Look at our heals though, 200, 400. This is why the bloodstained wrappings are the best item in the game, for sure. Okay, let's get crits. I'm happy with that. Let's also grab the grabber hands. Good block. Screw it. Why not? Man, screen's getting very chaotic right here. Well, this one might not be for those people who have sensitivity to flashing lights. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a warning at the beginning of the video. I think there are some worse builds for that though. If I added Echoing Band onto this, it would be pretty crazy. Where is that orange? I missed it. So, what's the biggest heal I've ever had in this game? Over 1,000 for sure. On Landy, when you got the high damage setup going, which I haven't done a video on yet. I actually did do an attempt on this stage, but I killed the enemies too quickly. So I couldn't rack up huge damage, which is interesting. Yeah. Let's just go that one. I think we got that orange, so we can run on and look for more now. There might be some kind of like specific order to it or something as well. I'm not really sure. Oh, so next week as well, I think I think I'll have a little bit more time to do some videos and stuff. I'm only working 4 days out of the week, and I'll try and get some off during the week. So I might do a recording later tonight, just so I have some videos for during the week for you guys. But yeah, we'll see how we go with that. I'll try and schedule a stream as well. I'm pretty keen to keep the channel alive, even if I am busy with IRL stuff. Okay, so what did we get up to? 14.8 million max DPS. Our total is 5.7 at the moment, which is pretty good. Okay, look at our kill count. We've just escalated our kill count so quickly in the last couple of minutes here. That's crazy. Last time I looked down there, it was only like 8,000. Now it's over 15,000. 6 billion total damage. Look at the confetti everywhere. It's crazy. Alright, I guess we'll go orange hunting. I think I'm doing this incorrectly because I've killed a few of them now. There must be some kind of order to it. It's hard to say. I can't really see anything through all the big heads and all the confetti and stuff, so I think that's our last upgrade too. What are we, 157? So we're not going to get to 200, but pretty good still overall here. 158. Let's see how much we can escalate our DPS in the end here. 6.6 billion total. Can we crack 10? We only got like 3,000 kills left. Probably not. Maybe though. But then we'll see. Any last second oranges? There is one over here. Man, some of these heals we're getting. Insane. Nothing's going to be able to kill us. Okay. I actually do kind of like the fact that they kept the enemy spawns after the bosses spawn in. It kind of felt really wonky before. Okay, add a small circle that moves counterclockwise. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, so in the previous patches, especially for the newer folks out there, the way it used to work is when the final bosses spawned in, all of the other regular enemies would disappear and you'd have no more like enemy spawns or whatever, which kind of crippled some builds that relied on being able to dish out big damage for some of the heals. So you'd be basically invincible for like 20 minutes and then all of a sudden the final bosses would just totally wreck you. On higher Torment anyway. Was it definitely trails of damaging devil horns behind them? Alright. Acquire 18 abilities or ability upgrades. Let's go. Okay. What are we missing? Any more oranges? We're pretty close to the kill count here. We probably won't do whatever that secret boss is in this run, but that's alright. We'll get onto it in one of the other runs. I'll have to go back to that comment. Someone told me how to do it, but it was a few days ago and I just straight up cannot remember. Okay. We're pretty much there. How long are these bosses gonna last? Hey buddy. Come into my pit of doom. Just take the gold. 8.3, not bad. 8.3 billion. I think the crone we did... Oh, we're done already, are we? Wait, hold on. I need to find my well, though. Someone else just said I misclicked on putting one of my items up the well. I clicked there instead of send up item. Yeah, so, you know. My bad. I guess we could sit here farming damage if we really wanted to, but that's boring. Let's end it there. You survived the Boglands, the Bard, level 164. So what did the biggest damage here? The kick base, grenades, and confetti, it looks like. Oh, actually, mosh pit, 3 billion. Hello. Maybe I was sleeping on the mosh pit, huh? Wall of death. Interesting. Everything kind of helping out. Some things, the loot swing, yeah, that did basically nothing. Burn damage was pathetic. All right, cool. We got Mark of the Song. Nice. All right, let's check out what that does. We also got the Bard's Dance, so that's really cool. Let's check out what that mark does real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Mark of the Song allows you to pick Bard character traits. Select a music ability when a run starts. Ooh. Cool. All right, so you can use some of the other abilities on the other characters, it sounds like. Nice. Let's just quickly... You know what? While we're in the video here, why don't we just quickly test that? Did I equip it properly? Hold on. Let's just double check. Yeah, I did. Let's just see. Let's go on... Actually, yeah, we're supposed to go on another character to do that, aren't we? Let's test this real quick at the end of the video. Prismatic cascade. That's just the, okay, yeah, we can. Cool. Okay, interesting. All right, cool. All right, we're going to have to mess around with some of this. I haven't used a prismatic cascade yet either, so this is for a future video. Guys, if you end up enjoying that one, consider hitting like and subscribe for me. I'll catch you in the next video. As I said, I'll probably schedule a stream pretty soon. I'll try and get some more content out next week for you guys as well. With that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day out there. Take it easy.